Hello there, and we have Gus and AJ, and we're learning Leave It today. So Leave It is super important. I don't know if you can imagine how important Leave It is, but Leave It is probably our favorite cue out of all the kids we teach. The reason being is because we need dogs to look away when we tell them to. Now, Leave It, the most basic form of Leave It is look away, but eventually it becomes, can you look away, move away, and come back to me. That's a lot going on in one behavior, so we're going to keep it very simple. So the most basic form of Leave It is working with their sense of smell. We like to do stuff first because it's very simple. If we did, let's say I had a hand full of trees, and so I'm going to leave it, that's sense of smell and visual. So you're going to see me do a hand leave it with my fist closed, and I'm going to put it to his nose, and I'm going to ask him to leave it. Now, leave it at first was a happy accident. He didn't know what that meant. So I said it one time, now leave him out, like so. Leave it. Yeah. The moment he looked away, which was very quick, I clicked and it gave him the treat. Or I marked or said yes and they gave him the treat. Leave it. Yes, good boy. So I'm working with him to smell. Let's break it down, leave it even more. Leave it means look away, but also he can never have what I told him to leave, which is super important. Let's say you're out walking and there's Popeye chicken bone, or maybe there's some crawfish. We know New Orleans, there's things all over the ground. We don't want him to think that leave it means I'm going to give it to you or you can have it in 5 seconds. Some dogs tend to leave it really well. A good example are dogs that are trained to do tricks. People put this treat on a dog's arm, they hold it for like 5 seconds, then, oh, you can have it now. The problem with that is that's not really a true leave it. That's a leave it where the dogs think they could have what you told them to leave, which is very problematic for dogs like AJ and Gus. They're very determined to get what they you don't want them to have. So really important. With sit, keep it very simple. Leave it. Good boy. The moment his eyes look away, very quick, you have to mark him and give him the treat. Now, I like to use the clicker for this first because the clicker is really good at marking behavior. Leave it. Good boy. Now, this little motion right here, let's explain this. So, I said earlier, you never want them to have what you want them to leave. So, I'm pretending, leave it, to get a new treat when I am not. So, I'm putting my hand back in here to pretend I'm getting a new treat with hand leave it. And Gio's doing the exact same thing. Hand leave it is not as practical as the floor leave it, as I'm going to show you in a second. Because hand leave it, we don't really ask dogs to leave our hands that much. Plus, we give them treats from our hands. Leave it. Yes, good job. But hand leave-its are really good for dogs who tend to jump up for things in our hands. So this can be a leave it. For example, if I had treats in my hand like this, leave it. He already knows. I'm going to give him a treat. So again, if you don't have a clicker, yes, you say yes. The moment he looks away, yes. He already did it without me saying it. It was awesome. Leave it. Yes. Now, really, really important. Notice that for each rep of leave it, I am not repeating myself. I am not saying leave it, leave it, leave it, leave it. For leave it, you only have the verbal cue. There's no hand signal. There's none of this. So if you say leave it too many times, you're going to have a broken cue. Your dog is going to start, I don't listen to you. You say leave it all the time with no reinforcement. We want this word, leave it, to mean something. So when he first learned this, and when AJ first learned this, it was a lot of trial and error. It was like, I want that treat. What do I do? Gus was giving me his paw. He was giving me his nose. He was like, what are you doing? Lay down and stand this. But the moment he looked away, I gave him a treat. Also really important, if they back away like this, but are still staring at the treat, it's not leave it. We have a dog that actually will leave it by backing up 50 feet while she's still staring at it. Wherever a dog is looking at, they're thinking about it. We want them to disengage completely. Leave it is a disengage. Leave it. Good job. All right. I'm talking about full leave it. All right, cool. All right, full leave it. Full leave it is harder because whatever's on the floor, the dog thinks it belongs to them. So oftentimes my dog, oh, you dropped something? Well, I'm going to get it. No, you cannot have it. Let's say you drop something that's dangerous. Grapes, raisins. We had a client that dropped ibuprofen. You have to be really, really careful about what you drop on the floor. So for me, in floor leave it, really simple. I take my foot. Please wear shoes. These two will dig at your foot, protect your toes. I want to take this treat, and I'm teasing you. Let's take this treat and put it under my foot quickly. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Notice I said leave it one time. This is still a basic leave it. This is not the end. Even though we're on the advanced version, I want it to be more than this. I'm going to talk about that in a second. So it's on the floor. You can't really see it that well. Leave it. Get my yoga in today. Notice that I was very patient. I did not repeat myself. Leave it. Yes, he is still learning. Notice how quick it was the next time because I was so patient with him. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Leave it. Yes. Now, I am still working with the scent. Why? I am keeping my foot over this tree. If I start doing this motion, camera visual, leave it. Notice I'm like, oh, I want it now. When you add a new element, you have to do it very, very slowly. Leave it. Yes, good boy. Leave it. Yes, good boy. So what I'm doing now, I'm kind of teasing, trying to see, can you actually leave it? I thought I'd cover it a little bit. Leave it. Good boy, I'll take that, okay. So you still need to work with this. Now, the next important part are the treats, or the reinforcement, or the rewards. I'm using a very medium value treat. I have moist and meaty, these little basic treats. I've used this the entire time. So, when you're doing leave it, if it becomes too easy, if you start doing it all the time, or he's offering you eye contact the entire time, ignoring the treat, go up on the value of that treat. I say this because if you're asking to leave it and you're doing it easily with a basic treat, when you go on outside to actual leave it, he probably won't see that because the leave it inside wasn't hard enough. So for us, we like to either use medium value treat or like to use a high value treat like this cheese.
Yeah, good boy.
I can sit with you.
Leave it. Yeah,
Make a little cheese bowl. Leave it. Oh, good boy. I'm a little surprised you did that. That's really good. Leave it. Yes, good. Now I am rewarding him with cheese. So since the leave it is hard, yes, and I'm going to give him a reward as good as the leave it. So if I want to leave a squirrel in the future, I better have hot dog, tuna, or something as good as that squirrel to reward him with. Leave it.
Leave it.
Yes, good boy. That was really good. Good job. This is an emotion of me tossing and treating away to give him a chance to reset himself. Focus on the leave it you have. Leave it.
I do leave it. Yes.
Yes, good job. Good job, sir. Good job. All right. So, in terms of next steps, what you're going to do is you're going to start doing this, the exact thing I did. Now, after this, I started to make the hand leave a little bit more difficult. So, for example, instead of just doing scent like this, sit close, leave it. Yes, I started to play with the sight or visual. Again, 2 sentences now. Hand open, not too close to his face because he's a dog, he is fast. Leave it. Oh, good boy, that was good. Do it again. Leave it. If he goes forward, close your hand. If he looks away after I close it, I want him to leave the visual. So leave it slow. You're cheating. Leave it. Yay, good boy. One more time.
Yes.
Leave it. Yes, good boy. And then when you go on to the floor, leave it. Same thing. Uncover it briefly, but do not walk away. People say, oh, I'm going to actually leave it. Hey, you're sir, you got to leave it, that's it. Also leave it.
Real life, leave it.
Yeah. You get teased for that part. Notice that I did not let him walk forward. I'm just going to stand here, click my foot to the ground, wait him out. This is the learning process. You have to learn somewhere. I want it to be inside, not with the actual leave it outside, okay? Well, that is leave it. We have homework sheets now. So Jane and I have been very busy during quarantine. Too busy? So we have created an entire curriculum homework sheets for you. So we have a homework sheet for leave it that explains leave it in detail. So we're going to see that, and we also have, I'm looking on Facebook, but we have a bitchy community now where we have all of our clients come up, go there and bitch and talk about dogs. So we're going to invite you to that. But that is it.
That's it.
That is it? Yes.
Yep.
And nothing you want to say?
No, this is right here.
Okay. All right. Well, bye. Bye.